Imagine a star whose charm and presence could capture the hearts of millions without even trying. That is Agnetha Fältskog, the Swedish singer known all around the world for her role in ABBA. But today, we are not talking about her music. We are going to look at photos of Agnetha in G-string outfits that show a side of her most people do not get to see. Trust me, you do not want to miss this story. Agnetha Fältskog is often remembered as the sweet, gentle voice of ABBA. But behind the music and fame, she was also a model and a fashion icon in her own right. In these rare photos, she appears in G-string outfits that reveal her confidence and personality in a way that words alone cannot describe. Today, we will explore how these images show her Swedish beauty and grace. Here we see Agnetha posing in a simple G-string with a delicate top. What is fascinating is how natural she looks. She is not just showing her body. She is showing comfort in her own skin. You can see that even in a minimal outfit, she holds herself with pride. This is not just about looks. It is about self-assurance and owning who you are. Look at her expression here. There is something calm yet strong in her eyes. Even in minimal clothing, her face tells a story. Many people think these kinds of photos are just about beauty, but with Agnetha, they feel personal. You can almost imagine her thinking, "This is me. Take it or leave it." That is a rare quality in anyone. In another photo, she is standing in a soft pose that highlights her body without trying too hard. The lighting is simple, but it works perfectly. Every line, every shadow, seems to enhance the feeling of honesty in the picture. You notice small details, like how her hair falls gently on her shoulders, and it gives the photo a calm, almost serene vibe. G-strings are known for being revealing, but Agnetha makes it look effortless. She does not try to shock or draw attention. She simply exists in the outfit. And that is why these images are different from most others you might have seen. There is no exaggeration, no artificial poses. It is simple, yet it communicates so much. Here is a full body shot where Agnetha is seated casually, yet every part of her posture seems intentional. Notice the way her legs are positioned and how her hands rest naturally. The photo feels spontaneous, like a moment captured between movements. Even though she is wearing very little, her personality fills the frame. Some of these photos were taken as part of fashion or modeling sessions, but they feel very private. You can tell that the photographer and Agnetha shared a sense of trust. That is what makes these images stand out. She is not just a model. She is a person expressing herself freely, without worrying about judgments or expectations. When you look at these images together, something becomes clear. Agnetha's beauty is not only about her physical appearance. It is also about her presence. She has a quiet strength, a softness, and a charm that shines through. That is why people are fascinated by her even decades after these photos were taken. Many fans of ABBA remember her for her singing voice and stage performances. But these photos show another side, a side that is daring yet approachable. She manages to keep her dignity while wearing something that most people would consider bold. And that is the power of Agnetha Fältskog. She can make minimalism feel meaningful. So, what can we learn from these photos? First, that confidence comes from within. Second, that beauty is not just about clothing or makeup. It is about how you carry yourself. And third, that Agnetha Fältskog, even in a G-string, shows us the quiet strength of being comfortable in your own skin. These photos might be revealing, but they are also inspiring in a unique way. Looking at Agnetha in these rare images gives us a glimpse into her private world. It reminds us that behind every famous person is a human being with feelings, personality, and moments of freedom. These photos leave little to the imagination, yet they leave much to respect and admire as well. If you enjoyed seeing this side of Agnetha Fältskog, there are many more stories about artists and their private moments waiting to be discovered. Remember, every image has a story, and every story deserves to be seen.